after some thought.
This is epic rancher. This is classic salty Darryl. It's perfect. It's amazing. And for guys like us, like, hey, we want things to talk about. If he just comes out there and says, yeah, we'll move on to the next one, which you could have done. I mean, nothing to talk about. But you could just see Darryl being like, well, you're in charge of the goalie. Well, you go talk to them. I didn't have anything to do with that tonight. Like, you can see, he's an incredibly demanding guy. And I think Eric Francis had a piece with David Marcoux when he was the goalie coach of the Flames and in the Mika days. The same thing happened to him at some points. There'd be guys running the power play. If the power play was crap, they'd have to go address the media. So, I mean, you can feel like, oh, how unprofessional or whatever. Do you think Darryl cares? He's got 2 rings. It's calving season, and he doesn't need to talk with media tonight. So you can let the goalie coach talk to the guy. So, is it proper? Who cares? It's interesting. And it's classic Darryl. Like, for those familiar, I don't have to tell you, but those that don't know, the last decade or so, I've spent the most of it working with Rhett Warner, a former Flame that played under Darryl. And this is so out of the Darryl handbook. Like, there's a lot of Darryl stories. I wouldn't say we were cheerleading his return, but Rhett was dropping his name early when Jeff Ward was struggling last year. And, like, he's a cult icon in this city. Like, he can raise his hand and be the Stampede Parade Marshal, and no one's going to be like, no. Everyone's like, yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. And this year, another reason why. He's a great coach, but this is a beloved, quirky, intense, demanding coach that pretty much has success everywhere he goes. So if you don't like the way he's doing things, well, I don't think he cares because it's kind of worked for him. He's got the jewelry. It's not like he needs to adapt at this point, right?